98% of all diets fail. The 2% that don't fail are the ones that have said that they've made lifestyle change. And that's what we encourage you to do.
Jeni Porta, tell me about skinny drops. I'm hearing this all over town, and I want to know more about skinny drops. What are they?
Well, they're actually all-natural, homeopathic. They're body-balancing drops is really what they are. They're meant for people dealing with insulin resistance, metabolic dysfunction, things like that cause havoc in your body. I actually was on Facebook and saw one of my friends posting about these skinny drops, and she was saying how she's got the hot flashes and the night sweats and the belly fat, and nothing's getting rid of it. And
brain fog and
continue on, the liver issues and aches and pains, and I was watching her. I've been a friend of hers for 30 years, and she's an RN, and I really trust her judgment when it comes to natural products. And my husband had been bothering me for a while to get him a metabolism booster. And I'm like, okay, I'll look at something. Like, I don't even know where to start with that. But he and I regularly exercise. We eat clean, or at least we thought we were eating pretty darn clean. But I was still dealing with some things myself: the menopause issues, the hot flashes, the mood. Always looking forward to my afternoon naps. I had the tummy fat going on. And the diet and exercise alone was not cutting it. I mean, and we've been consistently working out for a while. Well, I thought, okay, she's saying that these are going to help with your visceral fat. This is going to help with your balancing of your hormones. And I'm like, well, maybe my hormones are out of whack. And it also boosts metabolism. So I said, Travis, let's try it together. So we ordered a couple boxes and started the journey, and they do encourage you to follow an approved food list because that is going to help excel your weight loss. And to be honest with you, these were not weight loss drops. The side effect is you can lose weight, because what they do is they suppress your appetite, they curb your sugar cravings, they do help boost your metabolism, they give you more energy. All of those things and these awesome drops that you take 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And he and I started seeing amazing results. He is down in the 3.5 months we've been on them. He's lost 18 pounds now.
Wow.
And you can totally tell the inflammation is gone in his face and his stomach. Me, I didn't really do them for weight loss. I was doing them for the hormonal imbalance. That, in my opinion, my clean eating and exercise was not doing anything for. And then all of a sudden, my sleep started improving. My mood, naps, what are naps anymore? I have so much energy. So they're just a wonderful balance of all of the above for hormones and everything. So, and then the side effect is weight loss. So,
awesome.
You get a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So you mentioned you thought you were doing clean eating. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, looking at the approved food list that comes with the drops, I was noticing that there's no dairy, there's no sugar, except there are certain fruits you're allowed to have that they encourage you to have. Again, it's not a diet; it's a lifestyle change. It's eating the foods from the low glycemic food index, because when your body becomes insulin resistant, your body doesn't know what to do with all the extra sugar you're putting into your body. So Travis and I would be eating, to me, clean would be cottage cheese with 2 ingredients. We eat
What's wrong with that?
The full fat, because the low fat has how many ingredients in it?
Right.
Well, little did I know until I started really learning about this is that dairy turns into lactose in your body. Lactose turns into sugar. And then when you have this sugar and that sugar and all these sugars, your body doesn't know what to do with the extra sugar, so it starts storing. And that's where visceral fat comes in. And I was like, okay, I thought it was clean eating. And it pretty much is, but it is turning into sugar in your body, leading to insulin resistance if you're overdoing it. And insulin resistance leads to, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. It leads to Alzheimer's even, dementia, diabetes. It's just, so that's where I started watching the approved food list, and we do not. It's not a diet because we eat steak, we eat sweet potatoes, we eat burger patties, we eat nuts and salads and great vegetables and quinoa and wonderful things. And the nice thing also about this product is there is a wonderful support system that comes along with your drops. We put you on some Facebook pages that have a plethora of information and support because everybody's journey is different. I'm not going to know how to help you specifically with something that I'm not dealing with myself, but the support system that Slenderiiz has to offer can definitely offer a lot of help.
Oh, that's great. So you got clean eating. Sounds like dairy's a big no-no. Sugar's a big no-no. So you follow some clean eating. Like in the approved food list, how long do you have to do it? Like, how long do you have to stay on these drops? What's the whole, and I'm sure it's different for different people.
It is. Everybody, like I said, everybody's journey is different, but they recommend that you stay on the drops for 90 days. That's about how long it takes for a cell cycle for your hormones to balance. Give it a chance because think of how long it took us to get our bodies the way they were. It's not going to happen overnight. Now, some people, within a week or two, have lost 5 pounds, et cetera. Some people haven't lost, much weight. But if you can be patient and just slowly see the progress, because that's pretty much what we're all about, is slow and steady. Quick is false hope. And this, again, is not a diet. 98% of all diets fail. The 2% that don't fail are the ones that have said that they've made lifestyle change. And that's what we encourage you to do. We don't encourage you to get on the drops and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday come around. It's time for the junk food, the extra alcohol. Then Monday rolls around and, all right, I'll get back on the drops. Well, you're not going to get the results unless you really make a lifestyle change. And I don't eat 100% perfect all the time. I will have a little bit of here and there, but I did allow my body the 3 months to get into hormonal balance. And I really have loved the results, and I've been able to keep off the weight.
So after 3 months, you can get off of them.
You can. My husband is still on them. He, like I said, has lost about 18 pounds, but he loves the way he feels because bottle number 2 is a metabolism booster. So you can stay on the drops for the benefits, but, you can slowly ease into maybe a little bit of different eating, or like you say, when you cheat a little bit here and there, you're going to be okay because you've made a change. And you know what? Staying on those drops, they're called, we've learned to call them liquid discipline because once you're on them, you're not going to want to keep eating that much junk, or you're going to have maybe, let's say, 1 cookie instead of 4 because you know the way you're feeling and you're feeling great. And I love seeing the results from so many of my friends and family that have just had great success taking the drops. And I'm here to support every step of the way myself. And, Laura, I know you've been taking them for a little while. Yeah. And I see the smile on your face, so you obviously believe in them as well.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been taking them for probably about 3 months. Immediately, the very first drop I took, I could feel a difference in my cravings. It was almost instantaneous. I put the drops under my mouth. I waited under my tongue. I waited the 10 minutes, and it was like, oh, I'm hungry, but I'm not famished. I'm not going to overeat. And I think that's been the biggest, because I do clean eating too. I mean, I'm a longtime Weight Watchers girl.
Me too. Me too. I am.
And, it's real easy for people to say, well, just eat less. You'll lose weight. Especially for women and even some men. If you're dealing with hormone imbalance and you're dealing with blood sugar issues, it's not that easy. It's not as easy as just eating less and working out.
Yeah. And like you said, men have hormones too, different hormones than women. This is not about just women, because I've seen so many great results with men taking these drops as well. Yeah, and like you said, eating clean and exercise, it might be enough for some, but if not, I mean, is that clean eating going to give you something to curb your appetite or boost your metabolism?
Right.
These do suppress your appetite. They help curb the sugar cravings. If you give them a chance, they're not, like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. It's just be patient and trust the process. Yeah. Slow but sure, lifestyle change. You're going to feel amazing.
Good. Well, good. So how does somebody order?
Well, they can get in touch with myself or you even for that matter, and we can get them started on their journey, send them some information that they can look into and be happy to get them started. Even before the holidays, it'd be perfect timing.
Great, great. And we'll put some information where people can get a hold of you up on the screen.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
And I would encourage people to join the Facebook group. That was a real support.
Yes.
Because obviously I can't reach out to you 24/7, but I certainly can look on Facebook and see what people are posting. And do searches and different things. I mean, there were recipes out there, that follow the program. There's, tips and tricks out there for, what kind of things do people put in their water? What do I do to exchange my creamer and my coffee in the morning because I'm not having dairy now?
Right.
So just all those little things, I would really encourage people to get on the Facebook group.
The minute they get their box, I will get them on that page. I am not going to sell them a box and take off to the next person.
Right.
I was telling Travis a few months ago that I felt like I needed a purpose in life, and I got a hold of these drops, and when he and I started taking them, and my sister started them, and I felt like my purpose needs to be to just get these drops out and encourage people that they're not alone, and to help them with their journey. I don't want them to fail.
Right.
That's the last thing I want. I want everyone to have a success story like you have and I have, and I will be here for the duration. I promise.
Yeah. Well, good. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. I truly appreciated you spending some time with us today, and we'll look forward to future endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Laura.
You're welcome.